Hello, good morning, and a warm welcome to you. So, I was thinking the other day about the hang-ups that women have about their bodies, and I'll start by telling a story. So, I'd done this amazing, fantastic, fabulous event. I had quite a few guests there. I'd given the opening speech and all of that stuff. It went amazing, really, really well. And I remember I was boasting to some people. I said, you know what? The dress I wore was my 30th birthday dress. Look at me, almost 6 years later, just 2 months shy of 6 years later, and I can still fit into the dress so perfectly. That is reason enough to be excited and happy, isn't it? Wait for it. And then I went for dinner with some beloved brothers of mine, friends of mine, and as we were having dinner, one of them, I don't know what we're talking about. And one of them tells me, oh, but you've done great, considering what you eat, considering the fact that you do as little as possible in terms of exercise and all of that. Look at how you look. And I was like, yes, I do look great, thank you. And I complimented myself, but look at how you look. I said, but I do a lot to be how I am. You don't do anything. So I said, yes, I'm great. I'm great. I said, but you know what? My tummy isn't as fat as I'd like it to be. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I think I brought out my phone and I was trying to show him something. And in that moment, it hit me. I mean, yes, there's some rules that I broke that I teach about it. And this just goes to show, honestly, I'm not even trying to justify. We keep on learning every day. I teach about etiquette, I teach about the right responses to give people, but I also sometimes make the same mistakes. And that's why we need to keep on reminding ourselves. We need to keep on upskilling. We need to keep on reading the right things. We need to keep on attending the right courses. We need to be in the right community. And I'm going to speak about that later. But as I was showing him that image and just pointing out what I thought were flaws, and I was saying, if you look at this and if you look at this, and it just hit me in that minute. Receive the compliment. You look good. Almost 6 years after your 30th birthday, you still fit into a dress, honestly, even better than you fit into it on your 30th birthday. That's something to be happy about. But then it just got me thinking that a lot of us women, we actually have hang-ups about our bodies. We think about how we look, our this, our that, all the extra things we want to, maximize, and the things we want to minimize, and the things we want to eyes in between. And I wanted to help us. There are two things you can do if you have a challenge with any part of your body. The first is you can commit to fixing it through your exercise, through your diet, and through sustainable lifestyle changes. And why do I say sustainable lifestyle changes? Because a lot of the lifestyle changes we do are not sustainable. Now, I'm not talking about surgery here, so that conversation is not on this particular table. As I am discussing, I have very strong personal views about surgically enhancing your body, or getting to certain things surgically, and that is very personal, so I will not share it. But I'm talking now of sustainability in terms of sort of natural ways of getting to the end goal. So, for example, I tell people a lot that when you see some things that promise you lose 30 kg in 1 month or lose 30 kg in 1 week, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get on a rigorous plan that you can barely manage to stick to for 1 week. And you might lose the 30 kilograms. But guess what? It's not sustainable. So if you don't have a system in place already that allows you build on this crash and keep that weight off, you're going to go right back to pre-crash weight, sometimes even more. And this is why we see some people that their weight keeps on fluctuating. They have yo-yo diets. They go on a diet, they lose weight drastically, they get off the diet, increase drastically, go off again, it's just a mess because sustainability is what is missing in this cycle. However, if you commit to reducing your food portions, and I'm giving very, very basic examples because I know that some of us, the issue isn't what we eat. Some of us, it's hormonal. We might have to treat that hormonally and medically, properly in that sense. Some of us have to take medication. Some of us have to, there are many things. I get that, right? I'm speaking now of a very general sense. Let's assume you do not have an underlying thyroid problem or some other hormonal issue. This is just a natural occurrence, okay? Now, you can decide you're going to go long term and start an exercise routine, okay? And you start this exercise routine, you're exercising 30 minutes, medium to moderate exercise 3 times a week or 4 times a week. You might not see changes at the end of the week or at the end of 2 weeks. But by the end of the month, you will slowly notice, even if it's that your endurance has increased, you will notice that. And then after a while, you'll notice that maybe you're just a little tighter. And then after a while, you notice that maybe there's just a bit of definition coming out somewhere, right? And that's how you grow and that's how you measure progress. But that is sustainability, is what makes sure that you can keep to a plan of life for the long term, to ensure that you're not just in this, that okay, let's lose weight, wear this nice dress, take the picture, and that's it. But you really want to be healthy, and we all owe it to ourselves to be healthy. So that's step one, having a long-term sustainable way of being healthy, getting those calories off and keeping them off long term. And then the second thing, if you have a hang up about your body, is very easy, right? It is that you can dress in such a way that you make the things great, right? Bottom line, you can dress according to your body type and dress according to your body shape. Dress according to your body frame. And this is part of what I teach in the Esther curriculum. And maybe I will do a masterclass just on this one, right? There are ways that you can use your clothing to enhance what you want to enhance and to de-emphasize what you're not as comfortable with. The beauty about dressing for your body type is that it helps you come out with a lot more confidence, looking a lot more beautiful, a lot more elegant, a lot more refined, a lot more well put together, just by accessorizing right, dressing right, and sometimes using the right colors. Yes, so that's just what I was sort of thinking about after that conversation with this guy. Just hey, let's learn to love ourselves as we are before we get to who it is we want to be. Make the changes you want to make if you want to make them, but go for sustainability and long term. Don't do anything that will harm you just for short term vanity metrics. It's not worth it, right? You are beautiful as you are. There is not a woman I've met that is not truly, truly beautiful. You are beautiful. You just need to find what it is or how to show up that showcases that beauty to the world. Okay, and that is really what I wanted to share with you this beautiful morning. Yeah, you're expecting it to afternoon or evening, right? Okay, I'm going to say it anyway. Beautiful morning or afternoon or evening. Mhm. Have an absolutely amazing day ahead. I am going to have a great day myself. I will speak to you soon. And until then, stay safe,